My teeth okay? I don't have lipstick on them. Okay. Hey everyone, welcome to another movie reaction. Today I am going to be watching The Whale, starring Brendan Fraser. This movie was actually a request from one of our longtime patrons, Ron Stout. So thank you, Ron, for being a loyal patron. I don't know anything about this movie. I think it's Brendan Fraser is an obese man and has a strained relationship with his daughter. That's pretty much all I know. So I'm sure I will be in for a treat. I'm expecting maybe a few Kleenexes. It does sound a little bit sad. We'll see if Kleenexes are needed or not. Let's get right into the movie. But before we do that, if you are enjoying this content, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. We do also, as I mentioned, have a Patreon, where as a patron, you have early access to all of our full unedited reactions. I'm really looking forward to this. It's kind of a different movie than what I usually do, but let's see. Looks like a cross-country bus trip. Wow, he's out in the middle of nowhere. Kind of a scary place to be.
Want you all to focus on topic sentences more.
Ooh, English.
It'd be good for everyone to review the paragraph structure.
Wow, this is familiar for me.
Point of this course is to learn how to write clearly and persuasively.
Wow.
Chris, I imagine that was supposed to be a private chat that you sent to the whole class. Camera on my laptop still doesn't work. Believe me, you're not missing much.
Oh no.
The more you revise these essays, the better. Chances are you'll express your thoughts and ideas more clearly and persuasively.
Wow, so very cool. He's an English teacher, so I'm definitely familiar with teaching English on Zoom. I can totally relate to this. Usually it's my students that have the camera off, though, and I have the camera on. Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
The amazing book, Moby. Liz, open the door.
Oh my god.
Who are you?
Gosh, are you okay? Should I call an ambulance?
Read this to me.
Do you have a phone?
Please just read it.
Okay. The book Moby Dick by the author Herman Melville recounts the story of being at sea. And he's sharing a bed with a man named Kick Kick.
Sounds like a plot summary.
Because I knew that the author was just trying to say from his own sad story.
Sad story.
Oh, here's a plot connection.
And then it made me feel glad for him. Did that help? I need to call an ambulance.
You'll go to hospitals. You can go. Thank you for reading that to me.
Is that a student of his, I wonder?
Are you sure you're okay?
Oh, he doesn't look
Sorry,
okay.
who are you?
Are you acquainted with the gospel of Jesus Christ?
Oh no! Oh, that guy definitely got more than he bargained for.
What was that thing that you had me read to you?
It's an essay.
More like a plot summary.
I teach online college courses
Why did you have me read it to you?
because I thought I was dying and I wanted to hear it one last time
Oh my gosh.
You should have called an ambulance.
with no health insurance.
How does he not have health insurance?
Why is there a missionary here?
Someone left the door unlocked.
I must have forgotten. Good thing, too, if I hadn't, you might.
Yeah, exactly.
Tell me what you felt.
Hard to breathe. I couldn't intake air. What was my blood pressure?
238 over 134.
Oh my god. That's... I think she needs to call an ambulance.
Yeah, oh.
Yeah, that's definitely a trip to the emergency room. So it looks like there's a connection between the whale in Moby Dick and Brendan Fraser's character, which is why he was so interested in having the essay read to him. Although the essay was more like plot summary.
You must be from New Life. He's my dad.
Oh, that's great. I've never seen you there before, but...
Fucking hate New Life. It's awful. Growing up with all that end times bullshit. You're young. Why the hell would you want to believe that the world is about to end?
I believe that when Christ returns, it's going to be beautiful.
I know Charlie appreciates the help, but if you're here to convert him,
Our message is a message of hope for
people
all.
of all faiths,
There's a lot of people of no faith, so...
hear about New Life because it's caused him a lot of pain.
How?
It killed his boyfriend.
Oh.
Because he probably won't be here next week.
Where is he going?
I'm sorry, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Go to the hospital.
That's good advice.
If you don't go to the hospital, you'll be dead by the weekend.
Oh.
Well, then I better get to work because I have a lot of essays this week.
Oh my goodness.
Damn it!
Sorry.
Oh.
You still want to hear about Christ's message of love and salvation?
Oh my god. This guy cannot read the room. Oh wow. This missionary.
And rack up tens of thousands of dollars in hospital bills.
This affects me, too, you know? You're my friend.
I'm sorry.
Hey, you're sorry one more time. I will shove a knife right into you. I swear to God.
Wow.
Internal organs are 2 feet in at least.
Oh. Aw. I like this girl a lot. She's so fiery. She's got a great sense of humor. Aw. Is she falling asleep on him?
Please.
Oh.
Thank you.
Well, she's a nurse. I don't know that bringing him that bucket of chicken was the healthiest thing. I love how she has a connection with him even beyond her job, though. She genuinely cares about him as a person.
Who is missing a leg very much wants to kill the whale.
So is he the whale in this metaphor or allegory?
In the course of the book, the pirate Ahab encounters many hard.
Or maybe he's Ahab.
I think this is sad because the whale doesn't have any emotions. A poor big animal. I feel bad for Ahab as well. His life would be better if he can just kill this whale.
Oh. So the whale may be a metaphor for his condition or his health issues.
It won't help him at all.
He's memorized the whole essay.
This book made me think about my own life.
Definitely an allegory for Charlie's own life. Oh, good for him. He's got willpower there. Oh. Oh. That's pretty serious to me. Yeah, definitely call 911. Oh. Unfortunately, that's the last thing he needs, but I can understand that's how he deals with stress. He's definitely thinking about something. Perhaps whether he should go to the hospital or not. Ooh. Aw. I wonder if it's the missionary.
Does this mean I'm gonna get fat?
No.
Oh, this is his daughter.
I was always big. I let it get out of control. It's really good to see you. You look beautiful. Mm-hmm. So how's school?
You actually care?
Oh.
Of course I care.
Got suspended this morning.
Why?
Posted something about my stupid bitch lab partner. Said it was vaguely threatening.
You're on track to graduate.
Counselor says I might not. I'm not worried. I'm a smart person. I never forget anything.
If you don't graduate.
Are you actually trying to parent me right now?
No, I'm sorry.
Aw.
You're disgusting.
Oh. This girl's terrible.
You'd be disgusting even if you weren't this fat.
Wow.
Piece of shit dad who walked out on me when I was 8. All because he wanted to fuck one of his students. Can I have one of these?
Wow, she has audacity asking for food after she just slammed him.
I don't even know why I'm here.
I can pay you.
For what?
You want to pay me to spend time with you.
I can help you pass your classes.
You teach online?
Yes.
Your students know what you look like?
I'll keep the camera shut off.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Wow. I do not like this girl.
You can rewrite these essays for English. They have to be really good, though.
Well, he shouldn't rewrite her essays. He should just tutor her.
I don't know if I should write them for you.
Well, no, you can't. That's illegal.
All the money I have in the bank.
How much?
120,000, something like that.
And you'd give all of it to me. Not to my mom, to me.
Yes. Just don't tell your mom.
He shouldn't have to buy her off.
Stand up and walk over to me.
What?
Come over here. Walk toward me.
She shouldn't humiliate him.
I can't really.
Shut up! Come over here.
He can't stand. He needs the walker. Like, you can't ask him to do that. Oh, shit. God, what a terrible girl. I mean, that's your father. You shouldn't, and he shouldn't be offering to buy her affection. If she's going to treat him that way, she's better out of his life.
It measures perspiration. It's an indicator of stress.
I don't need a little machine to tell me to take a few deep breaths and stop sweating.
Well, apparently you fucking do. Where'd this come from? Was she here? Oh, I don't like this. You know you're not supposed to be around her. You suddenly need to see her so bad. Why now?
Liz.
Probably because he doesn't think he has much time left.
She needs some help in school, so I'm gonna help her with a few essays.
You shouldn't be doing that.
Reconnect with her by doing her homework for her? It's not fine.
I'm on Liz's side here.
What if something happens? What if you need help?
Oh,
Charlie, calm down.
that's not good.
Oh, you're spying on her now?
It doesn't look like she has any friends.
I wonder why.
Come on, a dead dog?
Wow, this girl's messed up.
She's just a teenager. Everyone is insane when they're a teenager.
That's so true.
Do not bring her over here again.
That's good advice. I mean, I know she is his daughter, but
Creative, dumb, drunk college.
it sounds like Liz isn't a fan of teenagers or adolescents.
All from a few nights ago.
Oh, jeez. Oh my God.
Can't these kids just drink
Oh, shit.
beer? Are you choking? No, not arm. Rock with me.
Oof. Oh. Oh. Oh my God, that's brutal. Oh,
I'm okay.
wow. That was scary.
God damn it, Charlie, what is wrong with you? Chew your food like a normal human being. You could have just died right in front of me.
I'm sorry, Liz.
God, she's so sweet and kind.
It's okay.
Wow. I'm glad he has Liz in his life at least, because it sounds like he doesn't have a whole lot in the way of human connections, especially with his daughter being the way she is. Oh. Oh no. Did he put it under a door? I'm just worried he's going to push it further under the furniture.
This is... You say that Walt Whitman wrote Song for Myself. It's called Song of Myself.
My title's better.
Well,
She is kind of funny, actually.
it was written by Walt Whitman. It was published in 1855.
You don't have to read it out loud. Just rewrite it.
It's just a list of facts.
Yep. Thank you, Wikipedia.
I thought teachers told students not to use Wikipedia.
Whitman uses the metaphor of I, not to refer to himself, but to explode the very definition of self.
Really, really don't care.
I think that is going over her head.
You're just like my teachers.
Well, he is a teacher.
I did read it. It's overwritten, dumb, and repetitive, and even though he thinks his metaphor of I is deep, it's actually just a bunch of bullshit. And in reality, he's just some 19th century
Oh,
That's an interesting perspective. It would make for an interesting essay.
well, I don't know about that, but
My English teacher will love it.
I would not be writing her essays. Like, he could lose his job over that.
If you want to go, you can go. You can still have the money.
I wouldn't give her a cent.
I thought you wanted to get to know me.
I do, but I don't want to force you to be here. It's up to you.
She's fine. Mom, I guess.
She happy?
When she drinks.
She really only tells me things about you.
Why?
Because that's all I want to know about. Is your mother with anyone right now?
No? Why are you interested?
I think that ship has sailed.
Why'd you gain all that weight?
I don't.
If you're gonna interrogate me, I'm gonna do the same thing.
Well, it's kind of a sensitive question.
Someone close to me passed away, and it had an effect on me.
Your boyfriend.
My partner.
Your student. You had him over for dinner once when Mom was in Montana. You made steaks. Better meal than you ever made for me or Mom.
How do you remember all that?
I told you, I never forget anything.
Well, she'd make a good student then. I'm surprised she's not better in school. Usually people that can memorize do well in courses.
How'd he die?
I really don't want to talk about that right now.
She's gonna look it up on her phone.
I'll write these essays for you. I want you to do some writing just for me. Be honest. Tell me what you really think.
I think she's already done that. It won't be pretty.
I'll be right back.
I mean, I understand that she feels abandoned with him walking away from her and her mother, but at the same time, she should be, I mean, he is her father, and she should be a little more empathetic.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Oh, who's that? Somebody walked by. Is that the missionary or Liz? Oh,
I was looking for Charlie. Oh, I can come back if...
His daughter. Are you surprised?
Yeah, I guess.
It's surprising that a gay guy has a daughter that someone actually found his penis.
What?
I'm kidding.
I would be leaving too.
Jesus.
Oh, that's an interesting choice of a word.
Are you Mormon?
No, I'm from New Life.
That's what I thought too.
Why did you just do that?
Are you coming back tomorrow?
I'm not
Come back tomorrow. I'll be here around the same time. Are those done by tomorrow?
Sure.
I'm Ellie.
Thomas.
Oh, some love is gonna be brewing between those two.
I have probably read everything New Life Church has ever written.
So much more in the Bible that we
I
can...
read the Bible. A couple times.
Did you like it?
I thought it was devastating. God creates us, expels us from paradise. Meanwhile, 7.5 billion of us fall into hell.
That pretty much sums it up.
God hasn't turned his back on you.
I'm not interested in being saved.
Look, I really think that God brought me here for a reason. Isn't there any way I can help?
Well, there's something you could do for me. But,
I hope you know I wasn't
Oh,
talking about... I'm not...
oh my God.
I'm...
he saw the videotapes. Oh my God.
I am not attracted to you. You're a fetus. You find me disgusting.
No. I just want to help.
Thank you.
Boyfriend, he used to go to New Life?
Oh,
What the fuck is he doing here?
oh no.
Liz.
Go home!
Oh, and she intimidates him so much.
We'll have a little chat.
No, I'd be scared if I were Thomas.
What's this?
The fuck does it look like? It's a fat guy wheelchair. Just try it out, please.
I think walking around on the walker gets some activity or exercise. Yeah, I love Liz.
Actually, this is really nice.
I wonder what she wants to talk to Thomas about.
Where are you from?
Iowa? A town called Waterloo?
You asking me?
I wanted to do some missionary work before school.
Why aren't you in Africa or something?
Idaho needs the word as much as anywhere else.
I know this is fun. You get to travel around, purer than everyone else. It's God's plan. People like Charlie, for whom this amazing plan doesn't fit. Stay away from him. He doesn't need this right now.
I think Charlie could use as many friends as possible.
He's dying, but what he needs is spiritual guidance.
And you're gonna give him that.
God will.
She is not impressed. Oh my gosh.
My big brother did some missionary work for New Life. Went to South America. Dad knew I was a lost cause, but not my brother. He loved New Life. Didn't want to come home because he didn't want to get married. Dad had set it all up. Pushed him into getting married to this girl from the church he barely knew. But when he came back, he met someone else. Dad kicked him out of the church and the family. Like a cancer. He couldn't shake it.
Oh,
Lost a ton of weight.
sounds like the opposite of Charlie.
A couple weeks later, this guy's out jogging, sees something washed up on shore, and that was Alan.
Oh,
The love of Charlie's life and my brother.
that's what I was wondering.
To this day, my dad won't admit it. Told the whole congregation Alan's death was just an unfortunate accident, denying him to the end.
Oh,
I really think that God brought me here right when Charlie needs it the most. That's
You
all.
listen to me. He doesn't need saving. In a few days, he's probably gonna be dead. He needs is for you to leave him alone. I'm the only one who can help him. You understand me?
Liz.
I kind of wondered when she was describing Ellen's history if she was talking about Charlie's former partner.
You wanna watch some Maury? Actually, I got another night of tonight. I better, you good for the night? Leave the remote here.
I feel like the more people he has in his life, the better, and the more support that he has, the better he'll. I just feel like Liz and Thomas don't understand each other. Thomas is a missionary and has this very strong faith in God, and yet the whole church destroyed her brother's life, or at least from her perspective.
This apartment smells. This notebook is retarded. I hate everyone.
Wow, that's profound.
This apartment smells.
What? He's trying to make a poem out of it?
I hate everyone.
She made a haiku? Oh my god.
And I felt saddest of all when I read the boring chapters that were only descriptions of whales. Just for a little while.
He's got that essay memorized.
Apartment smells.
I love how he sees writing out of everything.
Everyone.
He's combining the essay with the poem.
I hate everyone.
Do you have it?
It's almost done. Maybe while you're waiting, you can write some more in your notebook. Can you write more?
I kind of hate you.
But you hate everyone.
Be quiet, just...
Probably writing something cruel about him.
I was in a really strange place in my life. I married your mom.
Did I fucking ask?
I'm sorry. You don't have angry at the whole world. Just be angry at me.
Well, she is.
You left me for your boyfriend. It's that simple. I'm glad because you taught me something very important. People are assholes. Most people learn that way too late. You taught me that when I was 8. Thank you for that.
Oh, I guess she has a bit of a point there.
You know, you could have been sending us money. You could have been sending money to Mom.
I did.
I mean, more than just child support.
I did. She did not want me around you.
You could have just fucking called me. You could have been a part of my life.
Ellie, who would want me to be a part of their life?
Aw.
I'm hungry.
There's stuff for sandwiches in the fridge.
I'll make you one, but it's gonna be small and no mayonnaise.
Well, I mean, that's nice of her in a way. She cares about his health.
I hope you know what an amazing person you are. I couldn't ask for a more incredible daughter.
The bird must be symbolic of something. Oh. She's got a lot of anger and frustration inside of her. I'm starting to understand why. I don't like her going through his apartment like that. Probably shouldn't be doing that. Looks like Thomas is back.
Hi.
Come on.
She just pulls him in.
I ground up some Ambien and I put it in a sandwich.
Where did you get Ambien?
I had sex with the pharmacist.
What?
I'm kidding. Does this make you nervous? Because it's just pot.
I know what drugs are. I've smoked pot before.
Oh, I'm so impressed. I've not smoked pot before.
Yes, I have. It was kind of a problem.
That is the stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
Smoking every day. I had a problem.
You had a hobby. If you leave, I'll feed him the rest of the pills I have in the bottle.
What?
Yeah, 20, 30 more in here, and I'll pour it down his throat.
You wouldn't do that.
You wouldn't actually do that, would you?
Sit down. So why do you keep coming back here?
He needs help. He needs God in his life right now.
Do you think he wants to have sex with you?
What?
So gross. Oh my god.
Wow.
Take a hit.
I don't want
If you don't take a hit, I'm gonna call the police. Take a hit.
I don't understand you at all.
She wants to see if he's lying about having done pot before.
What are you gonna do with that picture?
I'm gonna masturbate to it. Look, I'm just fucking with you, alright? I'm not gonna kill anyone.
You're not gonna give him any more Ambien?
No.
Why do you keep coming back here?
Free essays.
I don't know.
Seriously, if you hate him so much,
Done answering questions now.
can I take another hit?
It goes against your religion. Go ahead.
She definitely digs him. And I don't know if he likes her that much, but...
Do you find me attractive? Because I'm not attracted to you at all.
Oh, sure you're not.
I just don't think you're very good looking.
Wow.
Or intelligent. You can cash that out. You're not from New Life. There's a kid in the grade below me who goes there. He told me that they stopped doing door-to-door stuff last year.
I gotta go.
Who were you really?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Why do you care?
Because I think we have a blossoming friendship.
I thought you said
Just
he was
messing
ugly.
with me.
No, no.
I was on a mission.
Is he one of Charlie's students?
When my dad caught me smoking pot, thought a mission would be a good idea. I mean, the truth is, he's embarrassed by me, and I just left. The mission leader. All he had us doing was standing on corners and handing out pamphlets. I tried to talk to him in different ways that we could actually help people. He didn't need to earn or prove his faith at all.
Yeah, handing out pamphlets isn't really helping convert people.
It doesn't help people to tell them that they should believe in God.
You actually have to show them or...
So why'd you leave then?
I was worried I was gonna get arrested
For smoking pot?
for stealing from the mission.
Oh.
I took the petty cash.
Oh.
How much?
$2,436.
Oh, that's not so petty.
After a while, I wound up here. I thought I could use this money for my
Oh,
own.
jeez. This girl is so devious.
Almost out of money.
She's gonna blackmail him.
I can't go home. I don't know what to do.
Now that she's blackmailed him.
So that's why you want to save my dad.
Mom, shut up.
Charlie. Not with the oxygen tank.
I'll stand by the window.
Ellie told you she was coming over?
No, I did.
Am I okay?
No, you're not okay. And I don't think she gave you much.
Yeah, that's what I told you. I gave him 2 pills.
Ellie, how much money did he offer you?
Oh,
How do you know about the money?
Charlie doesn't have any money.
Where do you think all the money from his teaching has been going? Over 100,000 at least, right?
That's not true, is it?
no.
Charlie, we could have gotten you anything you needed. It's fucking health insurance.
The money's for Ellie. It's always been for Ellie. Wait.
Well, that's not good. Liz is the one person that truly cares about him.
Leave, right now.
I don't care about you. Get that through your fucking skull. Just fucking dial.
Wow, what a bitch.
Ellie, your essay.
I wouldn't give her an essay.
It's a really good essay.
Oh,
Do you have anything?
Above the sink.
Our deal was to wait until she's out of the house to give her the money. She's gonna spend it on face tattoos or ponies or something.
oh, ponies are cute.
How's it been? Getting to know her.
She's amazing.
I never knew you were doing this to yourself.
Well, you never asked how I was doing.
Every month it's just, how much money do you need? Or how's Ellie?
You didn't tell me that she's flunking out of school.
I just didn't need the lecture about my involvement in her education.
Well, he's a teacher, so that's probably one of the first things he would have said.
How you doing, Mary? I don't blame you for keeping her from me.
Charlie, you left us.
I know.
I was left raising our kid, explaining to people that my husband left me for a man.
I know. I made a lot of mistakes. I just wanted to see her, Mary. I've always just wanted to see her.
It's all about you.
It's not really about him.
Now you know why I kept you from her. She's awful. She's a terror, and you think it's my fault.
You thought that I would think you're a bad mother?
I was worried she would hurt.
Hurt me.
Charlie, she's evil.
She's not evil.
Well, I agree with Charlie, but she's definitely difficult, I'll put it that way.
Grease fire in hell when he starts to burn.
Oh my god.
Don't feel bad.
She's a strong writer.
That's your response?
This isn't evil. This is honesty. Time I call and ask you how she's doing, you say she's fine. Then
What was I supposed to tell you? That she was off making her classmate cry or slashing her teacher's tires?
I could have helped her.
She doesn't want your help. She doesn't want anyone. Listen, I never got to say that I was sorry about your friend.
Oh. Oh, that's nice of her considering the circumstances.
You're wheezing. Should I call someone?
No.
You'll let me hear?
Aw. She still cares about him after all they've been through. Aw.
When Ellie was little, Ellie played in the sand. We laid out on the beach. I went swimming in the ocean. The water was so cold.
Aw.
And you said for days I smelled like seawater.
Aw.
You remember that?
Aw. This is sad. This is bittersweet. Oh my goodness.
You sound awful.
I'm dying, Mary.
Fuck you.
I'm sorry.
For sure?
For sure. We can't give up on her.
You already gave up on her. You have money. Go to the hospital.
That's everybody's response.
I need to know that she's gonna have a decent life.
I need to go.
Mary, she doesn't
have to-
have anyone else. I need to know that I have done one thing right with my life.
I raised her, and you're giving her the money. It's the best we could do. If you need anything before I leave, water or something.
Wow. Oh. This movie is such a tearjerker. Oh. Did Ellie do that? I can't imagine a wet pizza would be very appetizing. Oh. What is he gonna write? Oh my gosh. What?
Right. Something fucking honest.
Oh my god, his students are gonna think he's lost his mind. Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh. Oh, this is so heartbreaking. Oh my goodness.
Liz?
Is that Ellie?
I'm not exactly who I said I was. I'm not from New Life. I stole some money and I ran away home a few months ago, and she took these pictures of me smoking pot. She sent it to them and they sent it to my parents, and you know what they said? It's just money. They forgive me and they love me and they want me to come home.
Aw.
How awful is that?
Ellie, she did all that?
Can't tell if she was trying to help me or hurt me or...
Well, she wasn't trying to help you, I don't think.
She really did all that?
Yeah, I mean, I'm going home tomorrow. When I read this, I finally got it. I finally understood why God brought me here to you. It's so I could help you understand what happened to Alan, so it doesn't happen to you too. Tried to escape God's will. He chose his life with you over God.
You think Alan died because he chose to be with me? You think God turned his back on him because he and I were in love?
I hope that's... What? I was hoping that's what he was... Not what he was saying, but wow.
Alan loved me. He thought I was beautiful. We kissed.
Charlie, stop.
We would spend entire nights lying together naked. We would make love.
I love how he's intentionally making him uncomfortable.
Do you find that disgusting?
Oh my god. Get this guy out of your house.
I hate to think that there's an afterlife. Alan can see what I have done to myself. Disgusting?
Yes!
I'm disgusting!
Yes! You're disgusting!
I'm sorry.
Charlie shouldn't be sorry for that. That was Thomas's fault for...
Go home to your family.
I mean, I like Thomas, but he was very stubborn and very unable to actually understand Charlie's condition and to help him, and...
I'm sorry.
Don't.
I really hate you for putting me through this again. You know that? Those last few months before Alan. I'd come over here, Kim, to scream at him. God, that was
It
awful!
was awful for me, too.
You weren't the one who had to identify his body.
They wouldn't let me. I wasn't family.
Kind of a messed up definition of family.
Got you 2 meatball subs, extra cheese. I don't know what I'm doing.
Aw. She's definitely stepping out of her role as a nurse and more into her role as a
I'm
friend.
not going to the hospital.
I can't do this anymore.
I tried to save him, Liz.
Charlie. All I know is that you gave Alan the best years of his life. If it weren't for you, he would have jumped off that bridge years earlier. Nobody could have saved him. Believe me, I spent years trying.
She saved him. She was trying to help him. She did it to send him home.
Oh, well, I mean, that's an interesting way of looking at it, but...
The feeling. People are incapable of not caring. People are amazing.
What the fuck did you do? What's wrong with him?
He's dying.
Call a fucking ambulance.
He doesn't want that.
I'll hit downstairs.
I failed.
It's a really good essay.
I don't care about you. I don't care that you're dying. Do you want me to fail out of high school?
Didn't read it.
I don't need to read it.
Read it.
Well, maybe she should have read it before submitting it. That wasn't very smart.
This is...
Is it a note about how much he loves her?
I wrote this.
You never forget anything.
I wrote this in 8th grade for English.
And I felt saddest of all. I read the boring chapters.
Oh, that was her that wrote that. Oh my god.
Because I knew
Wow.
was just trying to save us from his own sad story. Best essay I've ever read.
Why are you looking with me like this?
I'm not. I'm sorry for leaving you. You did not deserve that. You're so beautiful.
Stop.
You're amazing. This essay is amazing. This essay was you.
Stop saying that.
You're the best thing I have ever done. You're perfect. You care about people. Read it to me.
What?
If you want help, read it to me.
You fat fucking asshole.
You like-
Fuck you!
Ellie!
Daddy, please. In the amazing book Moby Dick by the author Herman Melville, the author recounts his story of being at sea and later set out on a ship captained by Ahab who was missing a leg. In the course of the book, entire life is set around trying to kill a certain whale. He's just a poor, big
Oh my god.
kill this whale, but in reality it won't help him at all. I was very saddened by this book. And I felt saddest of all when I read the boring chapters. The author was just trying to save us from a sad story. This book made me think about my own life, and then it made me feel glad for mine.
God, it's over? Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh my gosh. I did not expect. I knew the movie would be sad, but I certainly didn't quite expect that. Okay. So, wow, I just need a minute to compose myself. Shouldn't have worn mascara. That was a mistake, but live and learn. I figured that would be a sad movie, but that was, wow, that final scene just blew me out of the water. I don't know where to start. So obviously, Ellie, I hated Ellie in the beginning. I mean, I should have been more understanding towards her. I understand now that she felt betrayed by her father, and that is part of what turned her, I guess, set her in the path that she was in. There's obviously a lot of unanswered questions. Obviously, he has passed away. I'm not exactly, a couple of, I guess, ambiguous things at the end. I'm not sure if he was actually walking or if he was fantasizing about walking and he had actually had a heart attack on the couch or something and just imagined himself walking, and as he passed away he had a flashback, or he entered his version of heaven, which ties to the religious theme in the movie. And I thought it was interesting, an interesting parallel between him and Thomas, because when Thomas was doing his missionary work, he said to the missionary master or whatever, I can't remember what his name was, Reggie or something. He said, you know, I don't want to just stand on the corner and hand out pamphlets. I want to go to door and actually interact with people. And that's what Charlie actually ended up doing in the end, especially with his students. You could tell the big reveal was coming, and he wanted to, so Thomas's missionary work ties to the fact that Charlie wanted to actually genuinely teach his students. And as an English teacher, I could get a lot of what he was going through in terms of interacting with his students through the Zoom. So Charlie actually learned how to genuinely interact with people before his passing. In a way, he reconciled with his daughter, but I mean, it was left somewhat ambiguous, I think, in the end, as to whether he actually did 100% reconcile with her and what her life, it's interesting to think about what her life is going to be after what happened to Charlie, but that's just kind of left unsaid. There was obviously strong religious overtones. Just trying to think of what I want to say. I'm still a little bit blown away by how emotional that ending was. But there were a lot of strong religious overtones. Thomas was, I know he was faking as a missionary, but at the same time, he did have somewhat of a religious upbringing, which tied to, I guess, his I'm trying to think of how I want to put his certain attitudes about homosexual people that he held. And I like how Charlie kind of challenged him at the end. I like Thomas, but I don't really like the person he turned out to be. So there's just a lot to talk about in that movie. It was very overwhelming. If you guys want to drop a comment, if you have any suggestions as to other movies to check out that are similar or that you think I would enjoy, definitely drop a comment. It's been great reacting to this movie. I liked it a lot more than I thought I would. Not that I thought I would dislike it, but just the emotional nature of it blew me away. That's pretty much it. I will be back with more Breaking Bad reactions and more movie reactions, and I hope you'll join me, and I'll see you next time.